everybody, we're back with more Dwarf Fortress and the Great Mountain Home. As we have the miners continuously digging, we have to excavate this entire area. Okay, they'll get down there. Good. Good. Yeah, we're still under siege. Still gobos out there. We'll get our revenge on them soon enough. Nothing to worry about. Melting down a bunch of cages. The goblins only have copper, which is a bit disappointing. Makes the eventual fights with them easier because we'll have loads upon loads of steel, while they only have copper. It doesn't really help us out at the moment, really. How many people do we have down there training? Enough of them. We had to build some walls to protect ourselves from the goblin siege. We don't really have enough trees in any way, shape, or form, but oh well. Do we have spare barrels? No. Stuff is being stored in bags. You guys brewing. Wonder when the goblins will just leave on their own. I know they'll have to eventually. You are still here. Just visiting. He hasn't left. And he probably will never leave. I think I need more doors here. Too many things, too many people cramming through that one door. Okay, so they're digging that out now. I got a surprising amount of space down there. Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging. Dig that out. Dig that. And dig that. And I can designate the rest of this area that needs to be channeled out to be channeled out. So what are y'all doing? Some miners that are still digging, harvesting plants and digging. I really don't need a hell of a lot harvested. How much freaking plum helmets do we have? 814 plum helmets. No one's brewing. Oh, no one can brew. Why? Because we don't have any empty food storage items. We still have plenty of drink for now. So when you guys finish making wooden bins, we'll make a bunch of barrels. How are engravers doing? How's our training going? Read. Still 12. 139 and 537. So they are improving. You're mighty. At least I'm hoping they're improving. 537. Let's write that down. Paper, paper. I have paper. I have no pen. Note. Let's look at this. Tooltip doesn't work. 2172. That really does have to be the active program. 537. I'm going to write this down. For science, 1354. 1230 and 884. 1230, 884. 539 and 1139. 539, 1139. 1330. Okay. 686, 795. 686, 795. You're the 795 guy. Yep. 1416. There we go. So we now have a list here. Save as. Dwarf stats. Okay. Labors. Stone detailing 8 and 7. Very good, very good. They're getting up there. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, mining. There's only 3 miners? Huh. 3 people doing all of the digging. Store item in bins, give water. Okay, so they're not mining anymore. Which means it's time to designate the rest of this stuff. Dig all that out. Channel all this crap. Channel all this crap. This is not being made for efficiency. This is being made to look awesome. That is all. There, so now all that area is designated to be dug out. This is what I want them all to do. Cancels operate pump. You're still giving something and someone water. Where are you going? Following the mystery of who is he giving water to? And more ground-shattering gameplay from the channel of Genjeft. Where the hell are you going with that bucket? He's bumping into the slower guy. Out of the way! Out of the way! Okay. And, okay. Yep, I don't know who he gave water to. Pump operator. Melting all those metal cages. Make me a bunch of wooden barrels. Still a bunch of these guys. At least we have good music. That's a plus. Cloth. Make like 50 robes. I should have plenty of cloth for that. Stocks. Cloth. Yeah, 537 cloth. You're the tanner shop, you're a leather works, you're a loom. We don't have a dyer shop, workshop. D. Needs empty barrel. Of course, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it require an empty barrel? Now I gotta wait for those things to be done. Are you exhausted? Are you exhausted? Wounds? You're tired. Build, workshop, D. Oh, we need buckets too? Ugh. Buckets. We're out of buckets. Why are you people sleeping on the floor? We have all these beds, and you choose to sleep on the freaking floor. Why? Why, oh why, oh why? All of that will probably be raw. The water down there froze. Make a bunch of doors because we're lacking in doors. Build our tab or X andesite weapon rack, and it's only modest. You freaking little shit. Make shields. We are going to run out of wood. No, we're not. Okay, so everyone but one person is now working down there. What kind of skill in pump operating do we have? We're getting up there. I wonder if there's an advantage to actually having a pump operator that's talented or proficient or whatever at it. Attributes. So let's see here. Bring this back up. 2172. 2174. 540. Okay, Bim. 886, you're up by 2 points. 541, you're up by 2 points. 1376. I think I skipped a couple. 41, you're up by 2 points. You're up by 2 points. You're up by 2 points. You're up by 1 point. So, Bim, you weren't actually supposed to be included in this. Yeah, you made an artifact that you named after yourself. You're in the military. Fuck you, Bim. You self-congratulatory twat. Look at the artifact I named that I named after myself and put my image on. In fact, let's look at this. And what did you make, Bim? A willow amulet. No, there's no... It's not even an image, it's just a basic amulet. Wait a minute, was that wood? Yeah, it's wood too. Fucking elf. Yeah, he deserves to be in the military. He has to earn his dwarfism back. He's gonna have to earn that back. Do. So how's all the digging going in here? It's coming along, coming along. That area hasn't been started yet. Here we go, the multi-level fort that I've always wanted to make. Should be cool when transmitted to when put into 3D. Not hard to say. Hard to say. Do. All those guys grabbing cages to melt down. Ah, build. Workshop. No stones. Requires mechanics, requires mechanics. Yeah, the corns are stopped. Stocks, plants. So yeah, we could be out of that, some of that stuff. Globs. Pigtail, yeah, we're out of pigtail. We're out of pigtail. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dimple dye, we got some plaster, quicklime, sand. Sands are off the map. Dimple dye, barley flour, dwarven wheat flour, sugar, cheese, barley. It needs to be melted down and processed. Yep, everyone's working on stuff. And they're still down there training in what could take a very long time. Maybe what I'll do is I'll let this run for a while, and I'll start recording when something important happens after the end of this episode. Like when we start the next phase of construction here, that might actually be a pretty good idea. Because it's just carving out this place. And that takes a lot of time, as it turns out. And they're out there digging. And you all are training down there. Is it just me or do the pump operators look like sailors? A 541. Oh, we should have taken a look at endurance and stuff too. And willpower. They should get up to 50 soon enough. Be about average. Most of the ones that are already good are going to be training up faster in these things than what else they could be training in. This will just take time. Robe. So how are clothes makers doing? What are you doing? You're making clothes. Good for you. You're weaving cloth. Make stuff. Store item in stockpile. Spin thread. Oh, metal object. The siege is still continuing. The Forgotten Beast is still hiding out down there. We need the military. How are engravers doing? Wonderful engravers. Stone detailing. 8 and 7 still. All they're doing, and they're still only at 8 and 7. We need some buckets. Or buckets. Buckets up there. Okay. And then cage. Lots of buzzers. They're hanging out at the top of the mountain. Because of course they are. I'm not going to wait for the engravers to smooth stuff out. I've got ideas to work around that. Don't need to wait for the engravers. Don't need to wait for them. I could just make everybody an engraver and have them all do it. Might just do that too. That would be viable. I just have to stop it from doing it outside. So we're all digging that out. That is this episode, so I'm going to end this on time as there isn't anything particularly interesting going on. Just a lot of people working and stockpiling and working and stockpiling. And a siege that we're just waiting and waiting. Because we don't really need to worry about it. They can't get in after we made sure that we close those gaps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.